I'm Skyler Day on Wfnm Music with Grant Owens, and this is The Best Worst Thing. I hate that you've seen me naked. I hate all those smiles I was faking. I hate that I didn't just punch you that time on our date. You were rude to the waitress. I hate how you'd speak to my brother. I hate that I considered forever. I hate that the minute we broke up, you stood there and trashed me on a call to your mother. But the thing about these things, now that I'm looking back, I can see some good in the bad. Oh, I love that you taught me to fight for myself. Now I can't lose me to anyone else. I learned lessons no one can teach. You were the best, worst thing for me. I'm thanking my lucky stars for all the ways you broke my heart. 'Cause I'm really starting to see you were the best, worst thing for me. I hate how you were fake with my friends, and I hate how much you love perfection. And I hate that you stopped me from singing, 'cause you had me convinced that no one would listen. No, I hate things you'd say after 3 drinks. I hate that when I'd share my feelings, you'd play them like a chess game, and I'd hold my tongue, 'cause with you there was no winning. Thing about these things, oh, no use in holding on when you can find some right in the wrong. Oh, I love that you taught me to fight for myself. Now I can't lose me to anyone else. I learned lessons no one can teach. You were the best, worst thing for me. And I'm thanking my lucky stars for all the ways you broke my heart. 'Cause I'm really starting to see you were the best, worst thing for me. La-dee-dee-dee-da-da-da, 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 la-dee-dee-da. I could kick myself for being naive and hanging on too long, and I could be embarrassed that I let you have those 3 little words at all. But now I know what I don't want, and I'm happy to report I got myself a good one. He's listening to this song on our bedroom floor. So I love that you taught me to fight for myself. I can't lose me to anyone else. I learned lessons no one can teach. You were the best, worst thing for me. I'm thanking my lucky stars. I found the right place for my heart. In the end, I really do see you were the best, worst thing for me. La-dee-dee-da-da-da, 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 la-dee-dee-da.
Hey guys, Grant Owens here on the Wfnm radio show, and I'm joined by Skyler Day today.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And what did you just play for us?
I just played my song, The Best Worst Thing, which is a single off of my latest EP, Songs
right.
from the Greenhouse.
What's it called? Songs
from the Greenhouse.
Greenhouse.
Yeah.
And that's out now, the EP.
Yep.
And you're playing around town live, playing tracks off of that.
Yep, that's the haps.
Whereabouts in LA are you located?
Where am I located? I'm up in the valley. I'm just,
up in the valley.
Up in the valley. Always coming down here into Hollywood area to play.
Well, you're playing our showcase coming up on the 14th, right?
Yeah,
14th of March, with Saturdays at 7.
Yeah.
And that's a cool little collaboration.
I know. I'm excited.
Going on, and Annie's playing as well.
Yeah.
You're playing, and thank you so much for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about where you're from and how you got into music.
I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, but then I moved here with my family to California when I was 13. And for acting, I'm an actor as well, for acting and also music. And then got into music. It's one of those stories, it's like the came out of the womb singing kind of a thing, which is like, okay. But also, yes, I've always been singing.
Also, yes.
But I found songwriting when I was about 10. And that was kind of like what opened up my world. Then got a guitar at 14 and kind of went, oh, this is it. This is the thing. That's when I really dove in.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, great. I'm glad you could join us then. It's your true passion. So what's your songwriting process like?
Songwriting process, word vomit. Word vomit, diary entries. Or that's kind of my favorite way, is just kind of after experiencing something, just going in and writing down, not censoring myself, just writing down anything that comes out, and then kind of like moving through and filtering all the crap out, really. And then seeing if anything pops up that feels right, and then going from there.
It's got to be therapy to do that and just kind of get through your thoughts. And
it really is, yeah.
It is, yeah. You would know better than I, but that's cool. So the EP is Songs from the Greenhouse, and you produced that completely on your own.
I did.
Tell me about that process, and what an achievement that must be.
I mean, it was an interesting thing. I started dabbling in producing a couple years ago, and then, but it was mainly just so that I could learn the language of producing, so that I could talk to other producers about what I wanted. And then the pandemic hit, and when that happened, I went, oh my God, I have to do something with myself or I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
And I just holed myself up for like 5 months straight, writing and learning and doing a lot of YouTube tutorials.
Oh yeah,
and,
I'm sure.
Like 8 to 10 hours a day for 5 months. Or even a little longer than that, but. And then wrote this EP. That wasn't originally the plan, but that's what ended up coming out. And then I was terrified to release it because I didn't know if it was any good, but then I was talked into it, and I'm so glad, because it's one of the things I'm most proud of now.
Wow, that's wonderful. I'm glad you're so proud of it. And it's out in the world now, and it's a major accomplishment. And yeah, we had some hard times during COVID, but I'm glad you stayed busy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, I brought all my showcases online. I had the live showcase all as live streams myself. Yeah. So I had like 15 people doing live streams all week, but at least it kept me busy, just
yeah, for sure.
You producing. So I feel you on that.
Yeah. No, we had to adapt. We all had to adapt.
That's right.
It was just, and I feel like everyone really latched onto music during the pandemic. I feel like in a lot of ways, because it was like, okay, how can I, it's like a beacon. You're like, how can I be connected to somebody else? And I watched live streams like crazy during that time, and did a bunch of them. And
just double your workload because you're not leaving the house. So
it is funny how that happens.
Yeah, right.
How much more work you end up doing when you don't have to drive somewhere necessarily, and that you can't allot that time.
Keep your mind occupied during such a difficult time, isn't it? It's crazy we had to live through something like that, but
mind-blowing.
We all had to.
That's true.
And now we talk about it because it was such a unique experience for all of us. So moving on, what are some of your major highlights in your music career so far?
Big one, I got to do this amazing mentorship with Casey Musgraves.
Wow.
I entered this random contest I saw on her Instagram that was about lifting up music, or women in music specifically, and getting them to play on major stages at festivals. And she was playing at ACL Fest in 2019, and I got to be flown out there, and I hung out with her and got to pick her brain for a while, just one-on-one, and she's one of my favorites, and that was incredible. And then that led to me playing at ACL Fest 2021. Was supposed to play 2020. That didn't happen. No. I was like, no. But
a lot of things didn't happen, but that's cool. Well, what a great memory to have and keep you motivated to move forward with your music career.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, good for you. Yeah. So what else do you have coming up?
I am currently working on next releases and music video for the next release. So just all that's percolating, and I
love it.
I can't wait.
We can't wait to see it. The music video, always fun to see the visuals inside your mind that match with what you're putting out there in the audio form. Yeah. So that's exciting. Skyler Day, thank you so much for taking the time for joining us. Again, you're playing March 14th, Hotel Ziggy, presented by Wfnm Music, and Saturdays at 7 at Hotel Ziggy. So thank you again, Skyler Day, for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.